So here I've hired one of the world's most motivational human beings, Grant Cardone, to record something for us. Now, if I say record something for us, I took it off YouTube.
Okay. Fair enough.
It fit the budget.
That's right.
Here we go.
Every business, I have 5 companies now. We'll do $100 million this year. I started every one of those companies with no money.
See, $0, Krissy.
That's what we have.
Just like the commercial break. $0.
Okay.
So
check.
Check.
$0
okay.
check.
All right.
Zero money, man. Just hustle and grit and courage.
And pizzle leather. This fucking drives me crazy. These motivational speakers who
there's
talk
so
like
many
this.
of them, yeah.
There's so many of them. And I don't personally, obviously, Grant Cardone is the worst. He's the guiltiest of this. All you need is the right attitude. I never had a dime except for the $20 million someone gave me. It's just grit, attitude, and 600 other people to do the work for me.
Yeah.
By the way, you can hire Grant on, what's that shout out service where you can get the celebrities? Cameo. You can hire him on Cameo. He's out there running these 5 businesses.
I've called on people I didn't want to be with. I've done things I didn't want to do, okay? It is not about doing what you love. It's about doing whatever it takes.
Oh.
That's a fucking fantastic sentiment, Grant. Doing whatever it takes. You think that like most business people in the world, people who have their own businesses or are trying to succeed in someone else's business, aren't doing what they think it takes?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a ridiculous notion.
It's a broad
that
statement.
Sheer willpower can get you over, and this is so. And listen to these people; they're going fucking bananas. over this.
Yes,
they believe everyone.
right.
Woo! I'm gonna kill somebody.
To make your dreams a reality, to be closed and stay closed. If you're not closed on your product, if you're not buying your own product, why would you expect anybody else to?
Wait, what? If you hear commercial break ads on the commercial break, it's because we're buying our own product. We believe in it. Kill your wife, divorce your dog, do whatever it takes.
Whatever.
$400 is a lot of money. Your prospect says to you, $400, do it.
Do it!
Is he in MLM marketing?
He's in real estate, MLM. He's in all of it, right? All of it. And
he was talking about prospects.
Yeah, prospects. Do it. Just tell whoever you're on the phone with to do it. How many times have you made a sales call, Krissy? How many times have you made a sales call?
Thousands.
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 Okay, now add my thousands.
Right.
And never has the words "do it" worked on
Just
anybody.
do it.
Do it. $400 fucking dollars.
Just give it to me.
You're not going to make any money unless you spend $400 with me.
Listen to me, man. You're 32 years old. You've been trying to save money for 20 years, and you hadn't. Do it and do it now.
Hold on. 20 years since you were 12?
Since you were 12?
You're a loser. You haven't been saving since you were 12.
You're sleeping in your mom's basement. You got 1 egg, 1 line.
So you're 32 years old. For the last 20 years, you've been just doing nothing.
You've been trying to save money, and you haven't, so spend your last $400 with me.
Yep.
Anything special here. I'm not going to be empathetic. Quit being stupid. Write the check.
God. What in the fuck kind of motivation is this? This is it. This is like strong-arming, high-pressure sales tactics that he's trying to teach somebody. Yeah. I can guarantee you, Grant fucking Cardone has never been on a phone call with anybody before he got famous telling somebody, just
write the check.
Just write the check.
No.
This is the most ridiculous motivational advice I've ever heard in my entire life, and I've heard some pretty stupid fucking people be motivated. The problem is that everybody and their mother in 2022 is a motivational speaker.
True.
And they're all saying basically the same thing. And now you pay them big dollars to go to their course, get all hyped up for 15 fucking minutes, and absolutely fall on your face the second you walk out the door, because it was never going to work for anybody but them in the first place. Mm-hmm. The reason why they're charging you $400 to walk in the door and teach this is because they're not doing that themselves, or they wouldn't be charging you $400 to walk in the door and do this in the first place. The money's not in the product. The money is in the coaching, and everybody's a fucking coach in 2022. I'm so sick of it. I am. I can't stand it. Everybody.
True.
I don't know if the compliance guy likes that or not. But I know this. Look, if you believe...
I don't know if the FBI likes that or not. Warm up the plane, Bob.
The compliance guy.
The compliance guy. When do you have a compliance guy at your motivational seminar?
Yeah, you might be in trouble.
Like your lawyer calls and he's like, listen, you got that seminar this weekend? I'm going to send a compliance guy by. Make sure you don't get arrested again.
In what you're selling, how many of you believe in what you're selling? Then close the deal. Okay?
Learn to close.
Sounds like one of our old managers.
I know, exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Then close the deal. How many phone calls did you make? 20? Make 50.
Yeah. Close it.
Close the deal. What are we doing? It's like the sheer... I can manifest it out of thin air. Yeah. Forget about the person on the other phone. Yeah. You want to buy this? Well, do it!
Let me think about it. No, write the check.
No, give me the check right now. How much money do you have in your bank account? $200? Give it to me. You're a loser. Why wouldn't you spend the money with me?
Listen, you'll never be without work. You'll never be without money. You'll have an organization that is booming in affluence. You'll have a pipeline full. You'll have appointments filled up. Right? I call it, a group called me yesterday. I'm actually trying to do a deal with CNBC, and the guy says, I'm interested. I said, good, I'll be there tomorrow. Call me back. I'm flying into New York tomorrow. What am I trying to do right now? By the way, I was supposed to be here tomorrow.
Listen to this music.
It's like hypnotizing.
This is what churches do, by the way. They play this music that's like slowly building because there's a thing that happens in your brain. Your right and your left brain kind of come together in this
weird...
more
and more hyped
you get in a trance. That's right. Drink the Kool-Aid! Do it! Your pipeline will be full. There'll be bitches on your dick 24 hours a day. You'll be flying privately everywhere you go if you just get someone to send $400 your way.
That's it.
And when you get that $400, send it to me.
Right.
I'll take half. That whatever he's saying, this $400 number, that's the number that he wants them to pay him. He's selling them. He's not selling you on the idea of selling someone.
He named drop to CNBC.
CNBC. By the way, he did a television show on CNBC that lasted one episode. I mean, they literally it didn't go anywhere.
You can pay for stuff on CNBC too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Listen,
they make it look like it's an investigative thing, but it's not.
Grant Cardone did not turn into Shark Tank. Let's put it that way. I mean, first of all, second of all,
Mark Cuban would be like,
yeah. Listen, I met Mark Cuban. He's the real deal. And I'm sure he's given motivational speeches also, right? It's a circuit and people do it. And,
but
he's
not
famous.
like this.
No.
I've heard him speak before too. And
he's not going to tell you just to scream at people, do it, and it's going to happen. You're going to have a pipeline's going to be full. You're going to have millions of dollars in the bank. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. Give them some useful advice. Tell them how to get over sales objections. Explain to people how life really is, not how magical thinking can probably get you nowhere. Life is tough, and these businesses are hard to build. Look at TCB. Will you look at this? You think this all came to me just because I said do it? It actually did.
You did say, Krissy, you're going to do it.
I said, Krissy, you're going to do it.
I said, okay.
I said, you're going to do episode number 1, and then you're going to do another 147 episodes. And only then will I give you $400.
I'll fly into New York tomorrow. I could be there tomorrow, Mr. Ackerman. Okay, how does that work? I can't do tomorrow. I was going to be here anyway, man. I'm trying to close the deal. Let me close the deal.
I was going to be here anyway.
I was going to be here anyway.
Because the guy, apparently the CNBC guy said, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
He goes, no, but I was going to be here anyway.
Grant, I don't like you. Grant, you're an asshole.
I've got to go now, Grant.
Yeah, I'm going to go now, Grant. You can be here all you want, but you're not getting in the front door. Good luck getting past security.
I had to be in 2 places at one time later. Right? Some of you in the room, they're like, hey, I can see you at 4 o'clock on Tuesday, right? And the customer says to you, I'll see you at 4 o'clock on Tuesday too. Let me look at my calendar. Like you're so busy.
Just lie and act busy.
Yeah, I know you're a loser. You got nothing on that calendar. Don't worry about your children. What? You got to pick your kid up at school? Let him rot!
Leave him.
Leave him. You got to close the deal. $400. It means a full pipeline. Girls with fake boobs. Jacuzzis on private airplanes.
Planes.
Yeah. You're going to be there anyway.
Yeah.
Tell your kid to take a cab home from school. What are you doing? You need to close that $400 deal.
Dude, that is so old. That is so old. And it's dishonest. It's dishonest, man. You want to see me Tuesday, 4 o'clock? I give you Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Agree to it. Done.
Tuesday, 4 o'clock. Done. I got you covered, buddy.
It works just that easy.
It works
like
just
the
that
snap
easy.
of Khloe Kardashian's fingers.
That's right. As her hands break apart like glass.
The dust.
Grant Cardone is such a just absolute Yahoo of the highest order.
Done. I'll call you if something changes. If there's an earthquake between now and next Tuesday morning, there's a massive earthquake and I can't be there. You think everybody understands?
I am literally going to rent a helicopter and get to you. I'm going to reverse the spin of the earth, just like Superman did.
Yes.
Do it!
Commit first, figure the rest out later. Close the deal right now. Fill your calendar up. Your calendar's got the devil all over it.
The calendar's got the devil all over
Yeah,
it?
the devil. The devil is extra time, says him. There's a whole part of a whole speech. Let me give you another Grant Cardone, one of the ones I caught on Grant Cardone. I didn't have time to cut it up, but Grant Cardone tells a story about how someone walked into his office, or he met somebody, right? He was meeting with somebody somewhere. Let's assume his office.
The CNBC president.
Yeah, the CNBC president. And the guy goes, I'm going to give you $20 million for your venture, whatever it is Grant Cardone is doing. Go to Grant Cardone. You can find out about Grant Cardone. He says, I'm going to give you $20 million because I trust you. I like you. And Grant means guaranteed. When I hear Grant, it means guaranteed returns. That's what it means. And he gives me this is Grant. He gives me a $20 million check right there, right then.
Right.
He said, I've never had that happen.
Easy.
Never had someone cut a $20 million check right then and right there. But he did.
Then it bounced.
Yeah. I took it to Bank of America to get some bills, pay some bills. So he says that 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is later, a couple days later, one of the compliance guys or due diligence guys.
Back to the compliance.
From this guy who gave him $20 million firm came and Grant was like, hey, what are you doing here? And he says, well, my boss. Well, I'm here to check on that $20 million. Let's just make sure, it's going somewhere. And Grant says, how long are you going to be here? And the guy says, I don't know. I'll be here for the day. I'm going to check out some things. Can I get with your team members? Yeah, whatever you want to do, get with my team members. No problem. I'm going to take the private plane. I'll be out of here. He says, yeah, no problem. But before the end of the day, you come see me, right?
Grant is saying.
Okay. I got something for your boss, for your guy, right?
Okay.
Guy spends the afternoon there doing his due diligence, his homework, whatever it is. And at the end of the day, the guy goes, okay, hey, Grant, I'm out of here. I saw what I needed to see and I'm going to go report back and blah, blah, blah. And Grant says, before you go, I got something for you. Hands him an envelope and says, give this to your boss. What is it? Well, you can open it if you want to. It's a $20 million check. I don't want your money if you're going to be checking up on me left and right. It's like, holy